friends, Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and I'm back with another Margarete Miller challenge. This is week 4. Alright, let me go through the prompts and then I'll say hello to everybody. Now, I've already been working today doing other challenges, so my fingers have a little glue on them. Alright, something related to a religious or secular holiday, ledger paper, a game or puzzle piece, something you find in a garage, a pair of something, and the bonus is a zigzag pattern. That's what we have to work with today. All right. Hello, everybody. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy you're here, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you do enjoy it, I hope you consider giving me a thumbs up and a subscribe so you can come back and see me again. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. You know I appreciate you and love you and all the support that you give me. So welcome everybody, and whether you're new or returning, if you like what you see here, please consider giving me a thumbs up. YouTube likes to see those. Alright, let's get started. Enough of that stuff. So the first thing is a zigzag pattern and ledger paper. And I have this ledger paper right here that I'm going to put down as a background. But I'm also going to put some zigzags across it. For my something with a zigzag, and then I think I may also sew around it. I may also sew around it. So let's see. I don't want this to be super dark, but I do want it to be, you know, visible in the background. Okay, yep, just like that. Let's lay it over the top there. So I'll just kind of put these down the page. And how's everybody doing? Everybody having fun with the Margarete Miller, for those of you who are working along? It's been fun so far. Having done it for a full year, I feel like I'm, well, I wouldn't say a pro by any chance, but I feel like I'm more comfortable finding the prompts and kind of figuring out what goes together, and, you know, just finding stuff in general. So I think that's coming together, this being the second year, but I'm enjoying it so far. Haven't had any that were really difficult yet. The game or puzzle piece was a little challenging this week, but I found something that I think will work just fine. I suppose I could have done this before I came on camera, but I thought we'd chat a little bit while I put this down. There we go. Alright, so there's that. Now, I am going to go around and put a zigzag stitch around this. So I'm going to pause y'all for just a minute. You don't need to listen to my sewing machine, and I'll be right back when I stitch around this. Alright, I'm back. A nice little zigzag stitch. So we have a couple of zigzag patterns. So I've got my ledger paper, which is here. I can put it this way with the grungy side towards the inside, or the raggedy side, or I can put it out. Now, before I put this in the book, I'm going to work on it here because there's something that I need to poke through and put a brad through, and I don't want to do that while it's in the book because it would poke through to the other side. So let me get out my pieces here that I'm going to use. And my first one is something from a religious or secular holiday, and I chose, or something that something related to. Well, a Christmas tree is related to Christmas, and that's certainly a religious holiday. For some, I think some people don't view it that way, but we won't get into that whole discussion, but the Christmas tree does represent Christmas. So I'm going to put this down. I thought this wasn't overly Christmassy. It could be just a winter thing. And all right, so I'm going to put that right along the edge. Actually, I think I might want, yep, I think I might want that right there on the edge. So I'm going to get out my glue stick. Boy, how are you guys doing in your area with the temperatures? We're finally getting the cold. People were talking about, being down below zero and in the single digits, and we were at, like 30, 40 degrees. So we had a relative heat wave. But now, I got up this morning and it was 11 degrees outside. I thought, man, oh man, that's kind of cold. Alright, so there's the tree. Oh, you know what? I can't put this down just yet. Let me see if I can get it up. I have something I need to put behind there. I forgot. Alright, the pair of something, because we kind of did the Christmas theme. There we go. I have a pair of turtle doves. 2 turtle doves. But that needs to go behind the tree. I forgot about that. So let's put down the pair of turtle doves. Boy, I admire the people who can come on with no thought in mind about what they're going to do, and they cut out their images and pull a collage together. I can't do that. I have to have pulled out my pieces so that I have some idea of what I'm going to do. And I usually kind of lay it out and look at how I want to do it. So, I do go through the process of picking everything out, but I don't do it in the video because, now let's put some more glue. Back down on the tree. There we go. I found my glue erasers. I had lost them for a while, and I was really missing them because I don't like to get glue stuff on. I don't like the shininess of those glue splotches. So there's that. There's our pair of turtle doves. And I kind of got them close together. Their little beaks are touching each other. They're not supposed to be. But I guess that's all right. They're kissing. All right, so there's that. So there's the pair. Here's this. Now, something you find in a garage. I'm going to put this little truck right here. And it's green for Christmas. So while this whole thing kind of centers around, a Christmas holiday, it doesn't really. It's It's not overly Christmassy, but a lot of the things in it represent the holiday. I had cut this out for something else and never used it, and I thought, oh man, that'll be perfect for this layout. I love this. And I thought about if I had had a tiny puzzle piece, I would have cut a slit in here and put the puzzle piece down in the bed of the truck, but I didn't have any such thing. So that didn't happen. That's one of the things I was thinking of doing. All right, there we go. Now, the last thing is a game or puzzle piece. And I'm going to put this right here so that we can, spin it and point it to either one of the turtle doves. We can spin it around. And put it right there in the middle. And so this would be a game piece off of a game board where you have a spinner. And, all right, so now I'm going to put a little, a little piece of packing tape over that so it doesn't come up. There we go. So it's kind of interactive. And that's the game piece of the puzzle piece. Now, before I put it down, I think I do want to put a little bit of stamping. Oh, I have this really great stamp that I just found. I've had it for a long time, but I just found it as I'm cleaning my studio. And it's just the coolest stamp. It's just a bunch of little dots. See, it just sort of gives a little it's almost like just a little bit of grunge. And I absolutely love this stamp. It's quickly becoming one of my favorites. I'm using it all the time now. Let's see, maybe just a little more up here. Just kind of take that all around. It makes it look like it's got splatters on it, I think. All right. There we go. I'm not going to ink up the edges. Well, maybe I'll ink down this side before we put it down. Or maybe I'll just do the whole thing. And then we'll put this down in the book. Put this in the book and then we'll look to make sure we hit all the prompts. I think we did. I really like this collage. I think it's fun. It's a lot of fun. There we go. All right, let's put the lid on that. Put that away. I'm trying to be so good about putting stuff away as I use it. All right. And once again, here's what I did with my prompts last week. I just pinned them on, and I didn't leave a spot this week either. That's okay, because I can pin them on again. But that's what that's going to look like. Yeah, maybe I'll just pin them right up here. Actually, maybe I'll use the same pin. I'll use the same pin, or not pin, but paper clip. And I can put, ooh, I tore it. That ledger paper is old, it's brittle, and it's got that sewing through it, which makes it even weaker. But I don't think you'll notice it. Alright, and I've got these little strings hanging down. I think I'm just going to leave them. Alright. Don't tear anymore. Yeah, you can't even tell that that was torn. All right, folks, there is week 4. We have got something related to a religious or secular holiday. We've got a Christmas tree back here. Ledger paper is the background. A game or a puzzle piece. We've got this spinner. Pull it up just a little bit so it spins better. Hang on, let me lift that up. There it goes. All right, something you find in a garage. We've got the truck. A pair of something. We've got the turtle doves. And the bonus zigzag pattern. You can barely see it in the background. It's in the background, but then I also zigzag stitched around the page. So that's it. That's week 4 in the books. Thanks for joining me. Remember, if you like this, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.